Hey everyone, it's Bill from OC Beekeeping. Here's your package update, week 6, Southern California beekeeping. Here we go. Let's get a little smoke underneath the telescoping lid real quick. Got some bees on the top. It looks like there's been some growth here in the last 2 weeks. Pop off the inner cover. Okay, they're starting to fill out a little bit. Okay, remember this pro tip, you guys? Remember the number? That's right, 154. You guys are good. What a phenomenal crowd you guys are. Phenomenal. All right, let's jump into this real quick. We're going to pull the outside frames. First, we're going to use a little smoke, clear the bees off the top. We're going to really see how much these bees have filled out. Remember, we started with 2.5 frames of bees out of the package. That noise in the background is Gavin. He's laughing at me. I'm working in short pants in my bee veil here. He's making all kinds of noise, seeing if I'm going to get stung, but these are nice bees, so not a chance. It is 7 o'clock at night. I wanted to get this done for you guys. So looking at the outside 2 frames, not much going on yet. We left one of the frames out of the box, giving us room to manipulate the rest of the frames freely, openly. Here we go. All right, we got comb pulled on this one. Let's take a look inside. We'll get it up here closer to the lens so you guys can see. Okay, there's eggs in here. I see the eggs. I'm going to blow some bees out of the way. We can get a really good look. So we have open comb, got a little bit of pollen, and we have eggs. So this tells me, because there's open comb, there's eggs, that the queen is close. That is a sign for the queen is close. Fresh eggs, open comb, the queen is close. Either this frame or the next frame I'm betting on. What about you guys? Which frame are you betting on? All right, this is great to see. More eggs, more bees. We've got the hatch out has begun. You can tell because the hive, the golden bees are slowing up, and the darker bees, the carnolians, are starting to take over. We'll give this frame a flip. We'll blow on it. All right, look at that. Eggs, larvae, everything's there. Oh, everything's there. Look at that. There she is. The carnolian beauty. So plenty of eggs, plenty of larvae on this frame, fresh pulled wax. This queen is a champ. All right, let's get her back in the hive. We're going to flip the frame around so she's nice and safe. Always remember that. Protect your queen when she's going back in the hive. Now we're going to grab this frame. I'm looking at frames of bees right now, so I would call it almost 2 full frames of bees right now. 1.5. That's a full frame of cat brood on that side. Now let's look at this. What do we have here? We see a little bit of backfill with nectar. We see the bees that have hatched out. We see a backfill of pollen. We see some larvae. This side of the frame is a mixed bag of goods, but it shows the bees are foraging. They're getting pollen. Let's flip this bad boy over, see what we have. This is the one that is just a solid frame of brood. Now that is a sick laying pattern. And when I mean sick, I mean that is a phenomenal laying pattern. That is solid. All right, back in the hive. See how we're getting them shoulder to shoulder, right next to each other, not leaving any gaps. Going on to the next frame. We just smoked it that one time when we opened the hive. These bees are very calm. Let's get this frame up here in the lens so you guys can take a look with me. So what we're seeing here is another mixed bag of tricks, but a lot of eggs, a lot of larvae, cat brood in the middle. Yeah, this is all eggs and larvae here. This is her second round of laying in this frame. So you have the hatch out, and where the bees have hatched out, she has relayed it. They have put pollen in there as well. Now, back in the hive, let's go to the other frame. So we're at, call that one a full frame. Here we go. This is the frame with the apivar strip. Wow, solid brood. So we've definitely had a hatch out. She's relayed it. They've recapped it. Alrighty, package people, let's get up and close. More eggs, brood, cat brood, all the way to the end of the frame right there. Eggs, apivar, more cat brood, more cat brood, more cat brood. Larva, larva, all the way to the end of the frame. Completely laid up. All right, back into the hive, up tight, shoulder to shoulder, onto the next one. Notice these frames aren't like completely packed with bees, but they have a lot of bees on them. It's pretty much what we expect to see in springtime from a package, as it's probably doubled in size in 6 weeks, which is great. There's more brood on the way, so it should double again. Okay, we're seeing this side of the frame all laid up. Let me blow on this. Holy cow. Let's get this up close and personal so you guys can see. Larva, larva, larva. It's a larva fest. Larva fest. Back into the hive, up tight, shoulder to shoulder. Now let's grab this last frame and see what's going on here. So this one side of the frame is solid brood, capped brood. This side is open, and this comb is freshly pulled. So they've done a little work on this side of the frame. They got it pulled. We'll see next week what they're going to put in it. If it's going to be more eggs, or if they're going to start to work a little bit, start foraging. So the hive is doubled in size in 6 weeks. So it's gone from 2.5 frames of bees to 4, almost doubled, 4 solid frames of bees. All right, that's our package report. We'll get these frames back in. We'll get the lid on, and we'll call her done. Inner cover back on first, then the telescoping lid. And we are all buttoned up, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, subscribe, send your comments, and above all, have fun with your bees. It's been Orange County Beekeeping, Southern California Beekeeping Package Update.